If you want to be able to pay with your Motorola smartphone, then the first thing that you need to do is you need to know where you can find NFC. NFC is of course required to be able to make contactless payments with the phone. So if you go to connected devices in settings and then choose connection preferences, you should be able to find NFC. And NFC has to be enabled when you want to make the payment. It doesn't have to be enabled all the time, but at least when you want to pay with your phone. Besides that, we can toggle the require device unlock for NFC, so you can allow NFC use only when screen is unlocked, which is actually recommended to have enabled. By default, I believe this option is off, so for the security reasons, it is recommended to turn this option on. Also, if we go to quick settings or the control center, you can add the NFC button in here. So if we go into the edit, we should be able to find the NFC button and add it to the list of these shortcuts. So you can turn on and off NFC over here. So now that you know how to find and toggle NFC, another thing that we need to do is set up the Google Wallet or the Google Pay. So essentially add our credit or debit card. So you can try to find the wallet app in the Google folder in the app drawer, or generally speaking on your phone. It might be pre-installed for you, but in case you don't have it on your phone, you can just simply go to the Play Store and then search for wallet, and the Google Wallet app will be pretty much the best choice. So once you install it, you want to of course open it. Then we're gonna press this plus button in the bottom right corner, and then we can choose payment card. You will activate the rear camera so you can scan the details of your payment card so that it will be automatically added. But in case you cannot scan the data for some reason, you can tap enter details manually, and you can do so in here. So we have the card number over here, the expiry date, and the security code which we need to enter. And of course after that we can press save and continue, and then most likely your payment card will be added to the wallet app. And keep in mind that in some cases you will need to wait for the verification from the bank to let it through. So in some cases you have to wait up to like 24 hours before your bank accepts your card being added to the Google Wallet app. But in some cases it's not really necessary, and in some cases it works immediately. It actually depends on the bank itself. And besides that, you can add multiple cards into the wallet app, and then you can choose whichever you want to pay with. So once you set up at least one card, then of course you are ready to pay. Just make sure that the NFC is enabled whenever you want to make that payment, and also make sure that your phone is unlocked if you actually enabled the device unlock requirement. And if you have just one card, or if you want to pay with the default card, because you can actually choose which card should be the default one, then that's all you have to do. You don't have to open the Google Wallet app in order to be able to pay with your phone. On the other hand, if you want to pay with another card that is not set as the default one, then of course you will have to go to the Google Wallet app, and then you will have to choose whichever card you want to use for the specific payment. And that is pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.